Hello, and welcome back to Resilient Break Every Chain with Resilient Susanna. It's a joy and a privilege today to have an awesome guest with me, a truly resilient woman who is going to share with us some tips to make us feel better and more relaxed. Like right now, I can barely chat with you because I just enjoyed her full body massage with Trini style, and I just want to relax and sleep. So without further ado, before I do that, let me introduce to you at this time Melissa Foster Celestin.
Hello, Susan.
Hi.
Again.
It's a pleasure to have you with me.
Thanks for having me again.
And for having me feeling so good right now.
That was good. I'm happy you're feeling comfortable.
Now, what was interesting to me is that I've done massages before, but this was like a stretch massage. You're stretching my arms, stretching my leg, and doing different things that I've never experienced before. So that's the first thing I want to know about before we go into the history.
Okay, I want to ask you something. Did you feel comfortable with the stretching?
Very comfortable.
Well, what I have realized is when you do massage, there must be some element of movement of the muscle as well as relaxing of the muscle. And I am doing the movements for you. So you may find that your joints moving, and then when that happens, yes, everything. So I'm a mover and shaker. You notice I even rocked you a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I do all of those things. And don't ask me where it's from. It's from all the
Methodologies.
I think we both tired, eh?
Yes.
But all the techniques that I've learned through the years, I just kind of put it all together and created my brand, which is a Trini Massage.
And you know Trini, right? If you look at her, yes, you should look like she have a little bit of Chinese, Spanish, Indian. So all of that comes into your massage.
Yes, everything I have ever learned, re-therapies, I put it in one treatment, and no one treatment is really ever the same, because no body is the same. So you find a treatment I do with you, I may do it different with somebody else. It always changes.
So when you touch someone, you begin to feel, I guess, the tension and all of that, and you will know how to adjust.
Correct. But what I do first though, I make it my business to ask you where you want me to address.
Yeah.
And from there, then I will, in my mind, like a quick calculation, I do an AI in my brain, and everything just flows, and I figure out what has to be done, and I do it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's how it's
So tell us a little bit more about Melissa and how you end up being this masseuse that you are, giving this therapy. Give us a little history about you.
Okay, well, when I was 26, unfortunately, I had a bit of a breakdown because I was recently divorced, and the trauma of life caught me there. So I had a little neurological disorder. I could not speak well for a while. I could not move my body for a while. And to be sincere, my dad used to come in the room and shake me up and rough me up and massage me to make me move again. He did that, everything came to good, and I worked in the corporate world for a while. And when I was 30 years old, I think I got to where I wanted to be, and I just didn't like the work anymore. So my sister, I love her to death, Victoria, she lives in England. She said, "Ma, why don't you just come over?" And I shut up everything here. I went away. I studied therapies at 30. I'll be 50 in a while.
Okay.
But the good news is I've been doing that for my mature life, and I love what I do. And when I learn a technique or I learn a modality, I try my best to get excellence out of my learning, and so that I could give it to my clients.
And that is the difference with people. You would go for a massage and you know it's just a routine.
Yeah.
But I felt that passion in what you were doing. You know, it was all about me. And it's showing that I receive at the end of the day. And that makes all the difference.
Yes, it does. And further to that too, I moved to Tobago during COVID. I moved to Tobago, And it was a good time to move because I met the man of my dreams and we got married and everything changed up, right?
Wonderful, congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm in Tobago now, but I still have my clients in Trinidad. So for 1 week every month, I come to Trinidad and I work. That's why we couldn't meet before because I'm always
been trying
busy.
This a long while now, right?
Yeah, I'm always busy. So the good news is because I'm always busy, because some clients, to be real honest, originally my rates were really affordable, super affordable to call it cheap.
Right.
But because I had to move back and forth between Trinidad and Tobago, I had to increase rates to live, for want of a better word. Now my rates are not exorbitant, but it ranges between $450 and it can go up to $700. It depends on the type of massage you do because I do warm stone therapy, I do stick therapy, and I do Trini Massage. You know, warm stone. If you want to know what warm stone does, just picture you have a shirt that you need to get ironed out. You cannot pass a cold iron on that shirt and the muscles and the shirt wouldn't straighten out. You need to heat the iron for the shirt to even out. So when people ask me what even warm stone does, I say it straightens out your muscles.
But I've heard about it, but it confuses me. So then the stone you have to have, is it literally that you
Yes,
warm
lava
stone?
stones. Yes, you have a heating pot. There's what you call a hot stone pot. You put the stones to heat up in it, and then the stone itself gets nice and warm, and you could literally pass the stones on the muscle tissue.
So I
It's
have
an
to do that,
extremely it's an extremely relaxing massage, and I often tell my clients, and it's my honest truth, for me personally, it's the most boring for me because all I'm doing is passing a stone.
No stretching and
pulling. Who says they enjoy ironing? I don't know. But you just imagine that, right? And the stick massage, now that massage is kind of vigorous. It's for people who are like, runners tend to like it because they like it to just jam their muscles. It is a very intense massage, and it's also good for people who have lymphatic issues. Sometimes it's good to, it's deep. It depends on how, as I say, my technique. It depends on what I do and how I do it. You get the benefits of it. People who have cellulite. That's what that does. It helps with cellulite control.
It helps with cellulite, ladies.
If you notice, a lot of women do therapy with bamboo sticks and they use gels and all sorts of fancy stuff. I'm not into the beauty aspect of massage. I'm into the muscle aspect of massage, right? So I will keep it that way. And that's it. That's the massages I do.
Wonderful. And on top of being an entrepreneur, because you do massages, I understand that you also in the line of oils and stuff.
Right. Well,
and this is what Heal Me oil.
Yeah, that's my Heal Me oil. I actually only introduced that oil onto the market about a month ago. In Sula because I was testing it on my clients first. The good news is they told me they loved it so much. They said, Mel, why don't you do something with this? So I officially launched it on Sunday. And it's a healing oil. It is made with all natural ingredients. It is meant to help with muscle pain, joint pain. Some clients have called and told me that it is good for mosquitoes. They don't get bite when they have it on at all. So I think it's the lemongrass in it that acts like a repellent. And also, if you get a bug bite, just place it on it and the itch and everything will go. So so I was pleasantly surprised that it did so much more than I anticipated to do.
And as you discovered it through
true people telling me.
So what is better than that?
So they were telling me it was so effective for them. And it's on me in a bottle. I tell them, you can't call me this month, but put that on. That's a massage in itself.
They have you all the time.
All the time. They have me, a piece of me with them all the time.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
So for persons, because I was lying there enjoying this massage, and I was thinking Christmas is coming. Anybody asks me what I want,
you want
I know what
well, you take note and give the ladies a massage. Call me.
Yeah, so would you where will people contact you? Maybe you can do gift certificates and
yes,
stuff.
I do gift certificates as well.
Nice.
They can contact me, as I said, I am based in Tobago now, but I do come to Trinidad every month for about 7 to 10 days, and it's usually jam packed because I'm
Right.
trying to fill everybody in.
Yeah, within that
Yeah,
week.
within that week.
So
But
give them your number so they
Yeah.
can book early
yeah,
or
so
purchase their gift certificates early.
yes. So it's 3738616. And I do hope you all call, reach out and
Yes,
stuff.
I would drop that number in the description below, so as well as her social media links, so you all can check the description to get more information. But the oils, where would they be available? Only through you right now?
Presently, they're only through me. And yeah, that's it. But it's $100 for the oils. But the good news is though, it is very potent. If you notice, it's with a dropper.
Yes,
You don't use that oil. I'm sure it may last you about 6 to a whole year.
Wow.
Yeah, 6 months to a
So
whole
when
year.
you purchase it, you're
It's a good
purchasing
purchase.
quality and you
Yeah.
will have it for a long time.
That's if
Awesome.
somebody ain't shared with your friend and then your
Yes.
friend and then your mommy wants some in the night and your daddy wants some too and
Yes,
your sister
and
take
if
your
I
bottle
share it
and
with
go.
the husband and it's
Yes.
the whole family using it,
Yes.
but then they
But
just
then
have
you
to buy
call
more.
me again. And I don't mind that.
No problem at all
Yeah,
at all. I'm
yeah.
so really happy to have you with us. And you
Yeah.
did share somewhat of your resilient story because you said that you started off by saying you were ill at one
Yes,
time.
I was ill and I
that's
needed
what-
massage. Yeah.
So that is somewhat of one of your resilient
Yes,
story.
yeah.
Could you share with us a resilient tip to you? What is resilience? And give us a tip on
The
resilience.
only tip I could tell you is strive for excellence in no matter what you do. If you have to pick up rubbish on the side of the road, be the best at what you do. I'm telling you, you shine. Everybody has the ability to shine.
That's
Just
so
do
true.
your excellence in your space, wherever you land in life. That's it. Just do your
Just
very
do
best
your
to be
best.
excellent, and then you inevitably become resilient because people say, "Where the girl who was excellent at that? I want
Yes,
her.
you become
or I
memorable.
want him.
You
Become
become
memorable in
memorable.
excellence."
That's so
And that's
true.
it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that awesome tip and for being here today.
Thank you.
Guys, I'm sure this was of value to you, so be sure to share it with a friend. Click like, subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and continue with me on this resilient journey. God bless you and bye for now.
Thanks for having me.
You are welcome.